Hi guys, kindly join in. Join in. As you read the caption, please kindly share. Kindly share. Choose promise got my brother arrested. I do not know why. He is a prick. He is a weakling. He is a foolish, arrogant idiot. That is how I see it. He could not come to Austria to face me. He could not come to Austria. He did not have the guts to come to Austria and face Austria government if he believes this child is his. We do not know Choose Promise. I do not know him. I continue to repeat myself. I do not know him. So I know that many of you says this case is supposed to have been gone out of social media. This case is supposed to have been calm. This case is supposed to have been over by now. But Choose Promise is not really taking instruction or doing the things according to the law. Good evening, everyone. Ahoma, Imeke. Choose Promise got my younger brother arrested in Nigeria. He thinks to claim Valerie is the case is in Nigeria. He is not going to succeed. Because I said it. I said my enemies will continue to make mistakes. Kindly share me out, guys. Kindly share me out because I'm not keeping calm anymore. He has beaten more than he can chew. I am a woman. I don't want to brag. Nobody should really bring out another kind of person in me. Everybody have it. I have been trying to be nice. I have been trying to be loving. I've been trying to be myself. But if Choose Promise that thinks that he's going to take advantage of me, it's not going to work. As I'm talking to you right now, my younger brother is in the police station, arrested. Choose Promise, can you tell me the reason why you cannot come to Austria and meet the Austrian government if really you are the father of Valerie? You contacted me through Facebook, my business line. How can I be sure? Since you came, another person has already come out. Because the person didn't come and start saga, somebody left us a voice on inbox that he is also the father of Valerie. Now, among both of you, who is now the biological father to Valerie? Am I the rightful person to fight? Did I kidnap your child? Did I claim your child? Is Valerie bearing your name? The person I am having, the child I am keeping here in the house is Valerie First. Okay, how can you prove that Valerie First is your own child when she is not bearing Valerie Choose Promise Oyibo? Austrian government has been waiting for you. You are not coming here. How can we know that you are real when you have not surfaced with your platform at least to make a live video saying that you are looking for a child? How can you prove that you are real when you continue to keep your real identity and continue to make calls with Nigerian number? Who does that? You say you base abroad, but you are using Nigerian number. On your WhatsApp profile picture, there is no picture in there. So for us to know that even this person we are calling on WhatsApp is even Choose Promise, how are we supposed to know that the person we are calling in Europe with Nigerian number is Choose Promise? And how am I supposed to know that you are the father? Rather than you coming to Austria, you bought a ticket, you went to Nigeria, you have tried all things, you have gone to voodoo, you have gone to do juju, you have done everything, but nothing is reaching Mabel. Nothing is happening to me, and you all claim because the fire of God is, I am surrounded with the fire of God. You say I'll be winch, I'll be wizard. So the best you can do now is to get my brother arrested. You did well, oh. You did very, very well because I told you, you guys must continue to make your mistakes. You got my brother arrested as what? So you go to police station now and say, this is among of the people who got my daughter, who kidnapped my daughter. Does that make sense? Kidnap your daughter, where? How? He said his daughter is with me, but he went to Nigeria. I bought his ticket, he went to Nigeria and got my brother arrested. I am not sending any child back. Like this stupid person saying, send that child back. You guys you don't use your brain. Are you guys so stupid? Are you guys so stupid? Send a child back to where? Where exactly do you want a child to go? Where do you want the child to be sent to? If you want that child to be sent back, please, can you kindly write to the Austrian government and tell them where you want that child to belong? Because that child is Austrian government's property. It's not Nigerian government property. Nobody knows Choose Promise here since almost 15 years. In few days' time, Valerie will be 15. Nobody knows him at all in this country. It's like a ghost. You say that a ghost is existent.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing?
This is not really funny again at all. It's not funny.
Baby, I'm coming. So sad, eh? I just have some little information to give to our followers. Because we'll definitely update you how it goes. We guys I came in here the other day and I told you there was something happening. Choose Promise, I want to let you know that you are a boy.
Completely a boy.
You are not a man. You are still growing. You are still growing. You understand? You are just making mistake. You are just tying yourself. I thought you were smart. You are not smart at all. You understand? This same Choose Promise, there are some things that has been going on rampantly on social media. There are things that have been going viral on social media that people they place cost on. Say they place a cost on us, that the Ayala man they arrested and all that. I have the audio. Because of security reasons, because this matter has gone beyond control. So that is why we'll always be security conscious. We don't want to pour out everything. This Choose Promise, the police has gone to Agbo since last week to go and get Choose Promise arrested, to invite Choose Promise. Only for Choose Promise to fight those sent court boys to fight those policemen.
They even injured the policewoman.
Those policemen, and even those policemen, one of the police officer sustained injury. This thing I'm saying, I am not exaggerating. Even the Ayala man that they are saying that placed the cost, I have the whole audio record. Yeah.
He never placed cost.
The Ayala man is even against them, because the Ayala man was the one that took the policemen to that place there. And even in that incident, they even injured the Ayala man. Ayala man was injured. The
policewoman was injured.
The Ayala man was injured. This Promise has been running away ever since. They invited him. Why is he refusing to come? Okay, right now you feel that, okay, because my in-law is living in Agbo, then you have to get him arrested. Which simply means you are making everything so easy. Because whosoever you are using to arrest him, I will use that person as a scapegoat. Because if that person don't provide you, that person will not.
Just don't.
So you think you are smart.
Just don't.
You are not just smart at all. Choose Promise.
Come and face me here in Austria.
You see a woman. We don't
come and face me.
Let me tell you. No, let me tell
Choose Promise. Come and face me.
Let me tell our followers. Let me tell our followers. We don't have any business from today henceforth. We don't have any business with Choose Promise. We don't know
because
his name is Choose Promise Oyinbo, and the person that is living with the girl which we adopted is Valerie Fairs.
Yes.
So there is no way Fairs is related to Choose, rather Promise or Oyinbo.
Yes.
So anybody saying anything about Choose Oyinbo concerning Valerie should please. We don't want to hear anything concerning that. If you know that he has any connection with her, let him go to the government here. He should stop behaving like a fool.
He's
or
a coward, idiot. You are a loser, Choose Promise. Let me face you. You are a loser.
Hello?
I know maybe your stupid wife is even listening to this, watching right now. Both of you are losers. If you know that you know, come and talk to me here in this country where your child is residing. Go to any nearby police station, report me. The way you guys are behaving like an animal, come on to this country, any police station, even if it's Vienna. When they reported, when you sent some of your group to report us last time, they reported Osho Pradmon. Was it not from Vienna they called me? I even called them by myself. It was a Pradmon that gave me the number. I boldly called them in Vienna, police people in Vienna. And I explained everything to them. The police people here are waiting for you. They have tried, they have called, they have asked us for your number. We brought out Nigerian number. They were like, who is this? We are giving it to social workers. This number is the particular person who claimed to be the father of Allah. Okay, where does he reside? I say in France. Is this number from France? I say not France number. Okay, where did you know this person? I said through Facebook. Facebook is a place where you can meet up with, I don't know. I have never seen you one-on-one in my whole life. Your child refused to know you. He said he does not know you. If you are the father, come and present yourself in Austria. We have said a lot. We have said a lot. We have said a lot. Really, we have made you understand that Valerie is she's worthful enough for you to really pay your ticket, maybe 150 euro, maybe 200 euro, go to Austrian government and present yourself. What is it you actually want from KO family? I don't know. I did not collect a child from you. You were never there in this child life. The child disowned you or denied you, I rather say. She denied you, knowing you. She accepted seeing you only once in her whole life. And of which only God knows how many men she must have seen in her life. That does not make any difference. 15 years in few days' time, he was never in this country. He was never in this country. Now, among these two men who came out, we still have the voice note of the man who claimed to be, Valerie is my child. At the time, I was like, maybe this man is just making mockery of the whole situation. He continued. He continued leaving voice notes. Valerie is my child, though. Valerie is my child. We have played the voice for Valerie. I said, Valerie, do you know this voice? Could this person as well be your father? That is very confusing. Eh? She's my child. Take care of her. Take care of my child. Eh? How can you be so stupid not to... I am a woman. You say you are born 1977. And I'm born 1978. Can't you face a woman like me? A woman like me, you claim to kidnap your child. Can't you? You not go face me for Europe. You get document for Europe. I get document for Europe. Choose from Miss or Alice Nwe, or I don't know what you call your name. You as a woman, you not face me. You know if you face me face to face, you come to this country, come to my door. I would be glad to send you my house address. Or when you get to Grat Banoff, call me, I will come meet you for Grat Banoff. Come and face me. Not be those ones maybe say people go put phone for this thing. You just they talk nonsense. Anybody, if you claim that I stole your child or I kidnapped your child, come to Austria where your child is residing. Graz is a very small place. We are not even living more than, it's not even up to like 10-15 minutes away from the station, from bus station. Once you arrive at the bus train station in Graz, you can call me. You have my number. You can use another number to call me. You can call Valerie that you are now in Graz. You can report me to any nearby police station. You refuse to do that. You are going to Nigeria to behave like a wayward. Pastor Peking. Pastor Peking. This is the reason why now I realize so many people have refused to believe in God. Because their mentors, their children are wayward. And your father could not call you to order. At least one person must be one person supposed to get sense among all of you. One person supposed to know the law among all of you. You claim to say me and you have agreement. How can you be such a great liar? You claim to, like, you knew me in 2006. I don't know how you knew me 2006. We have clarified that wasn't me. It was a mistake of identity. You didn't know me, and I didn't know you. Bonita and Valerie has lived with me in my house. I never see you visited. When they lost their home and they didn't have a place to put up with, I bring them into my home and they spent 1 good year in my own house. The person that visited, I know the person. I know the person when he come spend time, and I know the resemblance. I know everything. If you believe deep down in your heart that it could be that Valerie is your daughter, nobody is denying that fact. But don't be so disappointed. I am still telling you this as a mother. Don't be too disappointed. Until you do that DNA, I'm not dragging a child with you. I don't know you. Why should I drag a child with you? Did you give me a child? No, you did not. Now you got my younger brother arrested. As like what? You could not kidnap. Because when you guys went for kidnapping, you failed. You have tried with voodoo. You failed.
Wow, no problem.
You have tried to do so many things. Not be only juju. You don't try with juju. You fail. You don't try with saga. You failed. Now you started with the message you sent yesterday now that you want to claim Valerie, you want to manage Valerie. You still say, I don't know, say na you. Choose promise. Okay. You want to claim Valerie, you want to manage her. You want to manage her platform. You want to manage her platform. You want to use somebody in UK. You think I am hungry for money. Or you don't know, say choose promise. I know, say now you they arrange that thing. You can never ever take Valerie away from here without the government consent. If there anyway, if you know, your character have said it all. And it's such a shame that your father is called Bishop Tufiakwa. How did he bring you up? What happened to you? Is it like father like father like son? Is it like father like son? What is it now? You guys should take key. You cannot be disturbing me all the time. Continue to ring. Take key whenever you are going. Is it like father like son? Tell me your friend and show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. Return the girl, return the girl, return the girl to where? It has been sealed and signed. Valerie cannot go until somebody comes out and said, I am the father. It will even help me a lot. I have told you it will help me a lot. Once you present yourself now, face to face, not be call, not be Nigerian number, not be Nigeria issue. It will make things a lot easier. What is your problem? If we kidnap Valerie, Valerie will not be on social media. If we kidnap Valerie, Valerie will not be free going to school. You don't see somebody when they kidnap, when they go school, when get in your room, when they live large, when just the way when me I didn't know that thing when I talk say that they carry person. It they different. The mother family. Who told you the mother family does not know? Not be them send me. The mother sent me to Big Valerie. The uncles, they are aware. If they are not aware, may they go summon me. For 7 juju, I will buy my ticket. I go there. If Valerie mother, Jude, Nkonye, Bobby that is in France, if not be 3 of una plus your the father begged me to stand for Valerie, to make sure that Valerie is good. I should take Valerie like my own. If una no talk and tell me, send me on an errand, giving me pressure, go and invite me in even 10 juju, Valerie, more grandmother I'm talking now, we'll be keeping contact with her. Why not? How do you want us to send Valerie back to Nigeria? Who gives me the authorization to send Valerie back to Nigeria? Who gives me the right to send Valerie back to Nigeria? I don't have the right. The only right I have is in this country, or maybe we want to relocate, or we can relocate because I have the custody. She is my child. But say make I just carry am go drop for Nigeria. They didn't give her to me to go drop for Nigeria. Anywhere I am taking Valerie to now, if I'm traveling to America or all of us are going, normal traveling, I don't need permission from government. But if I am relocating with all my children, for example, government will be aware. You want me to send the child back to Nigeria where she spent good 4 years? Do you guys know what you are doing to this child? She was in Nigeria 4 years. She left Austria to Nigeria good 4 years. She lost years. She didn't go to school. She was going to school in Nigeria, and any school you go to in Nigeria does not count here. She was not able to speak the Dutch language. She came here, she tried her best. 3 months after her mother died, there is 3 months she came back from Nigeria, that her mother brought her back from Nigeria to Austria. The mother died, just 3 months. She was immediately taken to orphanage home because the Mr. First was already of age to keep her in the house, according to the law. He was already too matured. He should be then 71 because he died at the age of 74. So automatically, immediately Bonita died. The child belongs to the government. The child was taken to the orphanage where she started picking up again. She entered class 2. Now, after 3 years, you guys want her to go back to Nigeria. To do what? How is she going to meet up? Today she's in Nigeria. Tomorrow she's in orphanage. Next week she's somewhere else. The other day she's somewhere else. No stable grounds to live. No home to live. And people who are saying, take her back to the orphanage. If orphanage home was so good, why did government make such decision to give her to us? Have you guys questioned how many times Valerie has run away from orphanage home? Does Choose Promise know all these things? When this child was suffering bitterly in the orphanage home, when she was lonely, Choose Promise, do your worst. Do your worst by coming to Austria. Face me, Sian. I be woman. At least maybe you use 1 year to senior me. Come face me. Come and face me. Stop running around. Who knows if this man is real? From his doings, who knows if this man is real? If he's not a criminal, if he's not somebody who wants to even kidnap Valerie, how am I supposed to know that this man is real? Someone who cannot face the law, someone who cannot come to police station and just present himself. Valerie is beautiful. She is a human being. Are you ashamed to tell the government that this child is yours? Since all this saga now, thank God I invited him to my platform. He was denying not having any hands on this saga issue, saying not send them all, saying not being bring the issue to social media. This is how he would have denied it flat because this Choose Promise never appeared. I was able to give all this evidence I have. The only 2 evidence I have given to police and court was the video which I made. He appeared on my life. And the write-up he did on his Facebook account, which goes together with the name he used in coming to my platform. Otherwise, Choose Promise has not shown face anywhere on any platform. You guys know the reason now. You know the reason now. He's just walking underground, just destroying things underground. Now tell me, if actually this child becomes yours, if she's really your daughter, loving someone is not by force. And you guys say Valerie should not be aware of all these things happening. My younger brother just got arrested. And Valerie is not supposed to know it. And you're telling me that all this problem, I told the social worker, I said the reason why I don't want this issue to still be on ground and they have to handle it is that once school starts, everybody needs peace in this house. Now, as you are doing this to my younger brother and you want Valerie to have peace, Abi? You want Valerie to have peace. You want her to be happy. How do you feel she's going to sleep now tonight? Knowing, say, maybe this person could be my father doing all these things instead of you to just buy tickets. Follow any road. make peace. If you want to make peace with us, if you want to make peace with Valerie, if you have to kneel down, if you have to apologize, or you have to go to court direct, or go to any police station direct and show your face and tell them, since the Mr. First is no longer alive, this child could be yours. You are not even going to be 100% sure because you have not been there since 15 years. You're not going to say this child is my child because you don't know whether you born him. You don't know whether you born him. You don't know whether you born this child. You don't know whether you born him. You can't just, she's not a child you can just claim like that now without evidence to prove that you are the father. Even to have relationship with her, you need an evidence to prove to the government. You can go there and marry Bonita's corpse, so it's not a problem. You can bribe the mothers, it's not a problem. Their mother, even Bonita's mother, have no say in this situation. It's government. It's government. It's government. You know, what is she saying? He said, Mama, forget about those insulting their generation. May every woman here insulting you experience what Valerie's mother experienced on earth before she passed on. Amen. It seemed like as if you even know Bonita and you know more of what she passed through before she died. Before she died. Maybe you even know very well. If you all hear the real story, what Valerie has been through, what Bonita has been through, all the Valerie clothes, as she carry and come from Nigeria, all Bonita clothes, is been thrown away. Who threw it away? Because she was even homeless before she died. Just promise you are pushing me. You are pushing me. She was even homeless before she died. Immediately she died, all their property, both Bonita, Valerie clothes, was thrown away because immediately she died, Valerie was taken away to the orphanage. Just promise, come and face me. Now my younger brother, now you go arrest. How can you? You don't fail. You don't fail. Now zombie, now you make you don't get lips to cover your teeth. I am so ashamed of you. I'm most especially ashamed of your wife choosing you as a husband. No lips to cover. At least thank God God will bless me with big lips. I can cover my teeth anytime I want. I can open it anytime I want. But your lips, God remove you. Be zombie, mumu. Mumu, just promise that is what you are. Mumu. And there's no way you can be the father of Valerie. Because Valerie not take anything from you at all. She's too intelligent. She's too intelligent. Goats not a born monkey. Valerie is too intelligent. You know, they behave like you at all. It's a very big doubt, very big question. You see all these things you are doing, eh? This pikin not go still reach your hand. Last, you go still start from waiting everybody don't like advise you to. Many platform, money, social media presenters have encouraged you. They told you that the best thing, and I have said the same thing, even when you contacted me through Facebook or my business line, I say, hey, okay, if you claim Valerie to be your daughter, now that the man is still alive, the child is in the orphanage, please go and pick the child. I told you. You say that me and you make agreement. I never knew you. How can you make agreement with me? I am not your cousin. How can you make agreement with me? I am not related to you in any way at all. How can you make agreement with me? And I am not your baby mama. How can you make agreement with me? And if you made that agreement with me, let's assume, say you really made an agreement with me, choose promise. I paid lawyer. Please bring the receipt, how you supported me, because you can't send me on an errand to adopt your child, and then you never giving me money to pay all the expenses. My transport fare, traveling to Vienna, 2.5 hours driving, go there, 2.5 hours coming back. At least each time I travel, 100 euro minimum, I fuel my car. Send it to your people, and let them use it to saga me, say, see when you supported me with money while I was doing it for good 1 year it took me. I maintain your daughter's room. Tell me how much you use in supporting me. Why furnishing your daughter's room? Since you are involved, why when I was doing the adoption or doing the whole process, tell me, bring them the receipt where you take send me money with my name. Send and come. Send and come. What kind of nonsense is this? This is the reason why many Africans now, they are afraid of doing good. They are afraid of doing good. Me and Bonita, we never ever quarreled once. If me and Bonita don't get misunderstanding, say now he make both of us not get contact, I will die before my time. We never had issue. There was things that she was doing that I didn't like. And I told her, please, I don't like this. Because of Bonita was the reason why I made this 2 room downstairs. Bonita was here in this my house. She helped me. This garden one they see so with stones. Now Bonita, now me and Bonita do this thing. That day there was something. And I told her, my sister. Now me drop her for Riga's box. I said, pack your things, come here. But by the time you are coming here, this your attitude, this thing, I beg, throw him. Throw him. I don't like it. You don't say when I beg you make you throw him. You know, when you continue to like try to correct a friend, and then maybe the friend does not want to change from what you are correcting the person to change, the person will start withdrawing. That was all. That was all. That was all. Even at a time, I tried to reach her through Facebook. We talked on this thing, and she was looking so bad. I was like, what is wrong with you? I am coming to Vienna now immediately. I'm coming. And she was as well using Nigerian number. If I dey lie against Bonita, may she drag me for nobody. If I am lying everything I'm saying right now. I say, Bonita, I'm coming to Vienna now. Where Valerie? He say, Valerie, they America. Say, America? Who they America where Valerie go meet? Say, Valerie don't go America. We ain't go drop her for America. I say, eh. Okay, but the way you are looking, the environment where you are, I don't like it. I'm coming. I drove. When I got there, I started calling this Nigerian number to no avail. I became angry. Why would you expect me to drive with that? But I just see that like, we don't get contact like that. I just remove, I just like, you are not serious. You are not serious. Since somebody else told me that maybe Valerie is in Nigeria, you told somebody else Valerie is in Nigeria, you said this is American. I don't leave you because we are friends. She was not my mother. She was not my sister. She had her life to live. And if she don't want to carry me along, or maybe the character she don't want to change, I'm good and fine. But yet, I was being called, say Valerie, Bonita died. Somebody I do not know called me. Self, I was even thinking it was Anto. Anto was not telling me, it wasn't me that called you, it was you that called me. I said, hey, my God, because immediately I received that call, I was like, what? Bonita is dead? Like, seriously? What happened to her? And all those things. I stood for her, yet. I went to her burial. I went to her wakekeeping. I made the speech. Even the family, they were so proud. They videoed us. They videoed me. I spoke good of her that very day. I contributed to her burial ceremony that very day. If I did lie, may God Almighty that created heaven and earth, make it they see me. At the end of the day, I think it was the next day, we stayed in the hotel. Because of her, I traveled there. Valerie was there. With the white people, with police people at the burial. I've explained this thing before. At that burial, to me personally, I was like, where for the see police again for the buried person? But I wasn't aware of whatever that was happening because I didn't live there. I was not living in Vienna. And then I just went to the white people there, and then I embraced Valerie, and I like, oh, I'm so sorry. And those people started asking, you Mabel Kobad? I said, yes. Oh, you are the sister? I said, yes, I am the sister and I'm a friend. I know Valerie very, very much. How can I be keeping contact with Valerie? They gave me their visit card. I took that card. They took Valerie along. I went back home to Austria, to Graz. When I got here, Nkonye Bobby started to call me. We can't reach Valerie. We can't reach Valerie. They are not allowing us to talk to Valerie. Please, I don't know if you can do something. They started laying complaint. The Jews, was calling, and then the grandmother was calling. I made sure that Valerie started visiting us once in a while, and then each time she was coming, Friday, she would come. And then I would connect her, direct call. I would connect her to the grandmother. Because, of course, she needs to be hearing from this girl. The grandmother started begging me. Started begging me to take care of her. Me, I don't care if anything is spoiled. Because to get my own brother arrested, you think if you get my own brother arrested, the Valerie, when you they fight for, go get peace. You go get peace. You think the Valerie you are fighting for go get peace. Don't make me wicked. Choose promise. Don't make me become wicked human being. Don't make me wicked. Don't make me wicked. Don't make Valerie lose everything. Don't try it. I have been trying to be nice. Don't make me wicked. Don't make me change my ways. The person where you claim say na your daughter, na my house for they eat, na me they buy and school things, na me they do everything. Na my water I take they bath, na my toilet they go flush. Don't make me wicked. I'm Bonita parents. If you guys don't come out to appreciate me, don't make me wicked. Don't make me wicked. I have been taking much. I've been taking too much nonsense since. For what? Don't make me wicked. Don't just try me. Don't make Valerie be the only person who going to suffer all these things when they go on so. I don't want to use the sin of the father or the sin of the mother to judge that girl. But the way you are going now, don't just try it. Oh, no. You guys are taking my simplicity like as if I'm stupid, right? You guys are doing just that, right? You now know say I get the upper hand right now, right? You now know say I get the upper hand. Now know say I get the upper hand. Now know say I get the upper hand because I am nice. Or you think say person where they nice, you not get another side of hers. So you guys want to bring out the devil in me, right? You guys want to bring out the devil in me. You guys want that Valerie to suffer it, right? Suffer much more than she's suffering right now. Is it so? Oh. You don't like Valerie at all. I'm not talking about love. You don't even like her. If you like her, this is what you they do. You know go do one. Even the grandparents, when we say, just promise, just send una money, come pay bride price for dead body. Una just go that side say, return Valerie. You will never have peace. Return Valerie. If una make me wicked, you will suffer it. You will suffer it. Valerie will be the one to suffer it. Or una think say, if all these things when they do to me, if my children start descending on Valerie, as they have accepted her in this house, if they change their ways, my own younger brother being arrested, just make sure he's released. If my own children start tormenting Valerie now, how you go feel? Because they will start telling Valerie, say, now our house be this. They will start doing what they are not supposed to do. What if? Have you thought of it? Because this is my house. And no government is paying me a dime. No government. I know they call it shishi. There's nothing I'm going to miss. I'm only helping. I know that many people will say, why not return this girl now? Why not return this girl now? And I don't know what they happen on that behind camera when it comes to Valerie. No. Valerie that claimed that if we ask her to live here, say she go buy herself. A child that has already made an attempt to buy herself. To buy herself, to take her life, and made an attempt by herself. Now you want to talk. The only way I can ever return Valerie is when Valerie will say to the government, I am not happy with KO family anymore. That is the only reason. Only Valerie have the right to say, I am not happy with KO family. As long as Valerie continue to cry to the government and said, I want to stay with KO family, I want to stay with KO family, me, I not get right again, no. I not get any say again. It's only Valerie who will make the decision. And if we push her out, do you guys know that anything could happen to her? I am not listening to what they are saying. No, they got my brother arrested, though. I have said to myself, I'm going to show less concern over this issue because just promise I don't know. Just promise I don't know. He went and get my own younger brother arrested. Like what? As how? You get my own brother arrested. May Valerie come they get peace. May she come they happy. May she come they happy. Or how do you guys expect it? May she come they jubilate. May she come they dance. Oh, Choose Promise has gotten my mommy younger brother arrested. May she concentrate for school tomorrow. You guys want her to be concentrated in school tomorrow. It's not possible. It's very logic. She can never have peace. Then you should come and pick her, Lillian. You should come and pick her and let her go. Tell Valerie, you guys should advise her to tell the government that she does not want to stay here anymore. She is the decision maker now. Everything is left up to her. As long as she's comfortable here, there's nothing else. Or what were you thinking?
I don't want to show his face. This is the Ailala man that they said plays curses on them. That mad dog is using to brag. This is the man I don't want to show his face. He sustained injury when they went to pick Promise. He was the one that led the police to the place. This is the injury he sustained. If you watch very, very well, you will see behind it, you will see that is a police station. So, Promise, you are just behaving like a fool. You know, they've said it before. Your younger brother has said it that you slapped a pastor before.
Hey.
You know, your parents don't even have regard for you. You don't have regard for your parents, of which I understand you're kind of person. But this one you have just done now, I just pity you. I just pity you.
Somebody is saying there are some things you shouldn't say. It's very logic. What were you guys thinking? Someone can run out of patience, don't you know? Someone can run out of patience, don't you know? So much trouble since you guys have been saying it. You've been saying, some of you have been saying, oh, just keep calm, just take it easy. For how long? For how long? For how long? It's an insult to my person for him to get someone that is in Nigeria arrested, and it's an insult to him himself, to his father, and to his own generation. They have tried by staggering my husband's family, so that me and my husband will be separated. You know win. You know if you do it. If you like, you stagger, you insult my generation on social media. It will not make any difference. I am too stubborn for that. Now you say now to go and get my brother arrested. You see how you can fail? Now arrest him, not be kidnapping. Because then now, you guys are going to take undertaking. Anything that happens to my family in Nigeria, you all are going to do undertaking. But I'm just here to insult that idiot they call Chuks and his father. You and your father, just the way you are is exactly the way your father is. The way the Choose Promise is exactly, you have said it or you have displayed your character, your stupidity outside. You have done just that.
He wants to eat you.
Of course, I'm very, very angry. Any other person, if you want to claim Valerie, come and pick her. Come direct. Me, I went to the government. Not be said drop her back. Drop her back is not an issue. Dropping her back is not an issue because I'm not having problem with the Valerie herself. Neither am I having problem with the government who have assigned a child to me.
We don't know Promise.
Why should I tell government now that I am dropping the child back? I will say because of Promise, which I have said. And they are laughing at me. Like, who is Choose Promise? Who is that? I said the alleged father to Valerie. Father to Valerie. I thought the father died recently. Now me go come explain am. Now me go come explain am. If you like, you write here, leave Baba alone. Just because of all this una comment, una the right, so leave Baba alone. That is the reason why I will not even. Because you that is behind these comments, I am not saying your face. I will never use your word to judge the child. Because I don't even know you that is writing, you might be crippled. You might not, maybe you never even, you not suck your mama breast. Maybe you don't even make sense. Maybe poverty won't kill you and kill your generation. Maybe you are depressed. Maybe you are even inside jete, so you dey inside jete. This one now where they write all these comments. So anybody who leave me bad comment, I see it like the way you feel. Maybe government don't even collect your own biological children. You want it to happen to Valerie. Maybe you have known that Valerie's future is very, very bright. You won't destroy him for him. So comment that says, bring the child to the father. If you know, call me on phone with your face. I will be hearing you. Say you are putting red head. Say, bring Valerie to the father. Bring Valerie back. I don't know you. I don't give a damn about you. The tissue when I take claim my nyan self, you go eat them. Because I know you are an hungry thing. I'm just trying to select my word. Because if I open my mouth, talk, this my Facebook self, they go, this, I don't know what they are going to do. I just they keep my some words inside. All these people writing nonsense and all those ones where they back for program. Why not show on our face if not they call? You guys are mentally not okay. Both the one that is presenting and the one that is not presenting. Not mentally okay. So I don't discuss with mad people. If this man loves his child, then he has to leave her to have peace. Exactly. The girl is too young to be dragged. Where have you been? Is the question many people has been asking. Me, where I am still asking the question, where have you been? Before I even came into the picture, where have you been? If you've been visiting that child regularly in the orphanage, knowing that the mother is no longer there, and you know that she is your biological child, you continue to try. You visit this month, next month you visit again. Before you visit 3-4 times, the child must welcome you. Where have you been? I'm trying to calm down my sister Jerry. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed.
You don't have to be pissed because of that man. That's good.
Yeah, somebody is asking. Choose Promise got my younger brother arrested, Dr. Stinin. He got Dr. Stinin arrested. Which reason? They say he arrested my younger brother saying that the senior sister kidnapped a child in Europe. Nigerian police people say, I don't understand. That the senior sister kidnapped a child in Europe.
No,
hey.
They say cyberbully.
Cyberbully. Hey. Cyberbully. Imagine. Cyberbully. Now you make an arrest and say my brother and a cyberbully, they bully him. Hey. There is God in everything we are doing. Cyberbully. Choose Promise is very, very much ungrateful. Ungrateful. You all saw me when I took Valerie last time to go and buy her shoes. 2 pairs of shoes I bought for her. I treat her like the way I treat my own children. There is no difference. But if all these things continue, and see, taking her back is not possible. See, anybody will say, take her back to the orphanage. Go and make a research. When you adopt a child, tomorrow, you just adopt a child a month ago. Government, courts, people sit on your matter. And then they sign it. Now you apply. Then they call the child for interview. They call every family members for interview. They came here. They walk around. They ask of the room and everything. Now, a month later, if anybody here is reasonable, a month later, you say you don't want the pikin again. They go ask you why. Because now you sign for it. Now you ask for it. everything is being good. Why? Now, I'm not going to lie that Valerie is this. According to this, una know wetin the senior brother say, make we talk, make we take, when after I don't explain to Ram, say it's not possible. Jude say, make me a go lie against Valerie for government. Say Valerie say they do some things like the things when he say make I use stay lie against his own nephew. Say, I say, Jesus, if I go there and lie against this guy, say this guy they do these things, when you say make we tell, it will remain in the place where they go put this guy. They go even fit take and go psychiatry hospital, because European here, they know they use anything when you tell them about a child to play. So you want me to join you in destroying this child by going to tell them, say, Valerie, they spoil Michelle, Valerie is this, Valerie is that, Valerie, they do all these things. Now he tell my younger brother, say, make he tell me. Say, make I go tell government, say, Valerie, now that thing, they do, the things when you say, make I talk, say, she not go let me talk for social media. Your uncle, just because they are so desperate for 1.5 million euro when not they exist. Audio 1.5 when they for inside go. Somebody even made our own go for ourselves, our own net worth for ourselves. We don't even know who did it. The person just know our names. You just put 350. Now show proud mom self. Now he call it to our attention. Say we are on go. Say our net worth they there. Say, I'm not aware. I asked my husband, did you do it? He said no. Somebody, a stranger, just did this. Just put anything when he like for. They even say now Michelle they create content, which is a lie. Even say I'm a model. I'm not a model, guys. The person even put say our net worth is from 350,000 to 1 million or 7. I don't know as I never even go say go check and now show proud mom just screenshot and can't give us. I can't the child say this thing not be we do we don't know the person no. He even say we are from Igbo. That we are not Ika, we are not from where we are from. We are under Edo. There is no way we would have done that without being able to tell that we are from under Edo. The person said we are from Igbo, South. I don't know the side where he said he will come from. I don't think Valerie is Promised daughter because the feeling is not there. The feeling is not there. The feeling is not there. He told when this period when we tried to keep Valerie out of social media, we decided to keep her out of social media just like that. And Valerie started communicating. I told Valerie, okay, you communicate with your father now the more. Please don't be blocking him anymore because this child, I don't know if she even have feeling for the choose promise. So go ahead, communicate with them. You know, but she said, I don't want to be communicating with them because they are only bringing me sadness. They are only making decisions from a distance, whereby they don't know how it is here in Europe. And they don't have the right to be making decisions in Nigeria, telling, come back to Nigeria. Valerie said over her death, but she don't want to live in Nigeria again. That she suffered when she traveled to Nigeria. She don't want to go back to Nigeria. She does not even have the right to say she's going back to Nigeria. You understand? And then the next thing, the man wrote and said, call me when you leave KO family. If you say na lie, come and debunk it. I will post your communication with Valerie. Call me. Don't call me. Don't have contact with me anymore. Call me when you leave KO family. Okay, this child is now 14. In few days' time, she will be 15. You want her to leave KO family, like back away to from KO family. Where is she going to go? Where do you think she should go? On the streets? To sleep on the streets? Are you thinking you want her to go to the orphanage? Hey, have you lived in the orphanage before? Have you lived there? She's even lucky she found family like us to live with big house like this. She have her room, she have her space. She dey go school, we are treating her equally. She's lucky. How many family in Europe here living large? I am not saying that I am the only one. I'm saying how many. That means there are still some. You want her to live such a good life. A place where she can go and make. Last time she said she want plantain. We buy the plantain. She like rice and beans well. She can eat rice and beans. She can eat whatever. You want her to live and go to a place where if na pizza, they put for oven. Na pizza, na you go eat. If na spaghetti bolognese of the Oyibo people without pepper, na it dey there. Na it the server. Na it she go eat. Different things. This time you will go to your room. This time you will sit here. This time because now workers they exchange themselves. The one way work in the morning, not being go work in the evening for the orphanage house. Orphanage house is not a place where they bring up a child. It's not a home. It's not a place like where you feel homey. And then you want that child to just go there. If you guys have seen some few mothers maybe say they collect their pikin, their children, they come on social media and they are crying bitterly because they don't want it. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants such a thing to happen to their child. You know? Everything you know. Now government get rights. Government. Valerie is government's child. Valerie is government property. 1000%. Until choose promise come here. That una empty head. You guys are not getting it. You guys are not getting it. Valerie is government property. Government. Now government, now you guys say. There are some things I am allowed to do. There are some things I am not allowed to do. There are some things even with my own children. I can't beat my children because then I me born them with my stomach. I am not allowed. Because government now you get the right. My pikin if he do anything bad now, I'm not going to walk and come out from my house, say get out, go and sleep outside. Fear not go let me. Even with Michelle, now government now you get the right. If I do and government will collect the children from me, I dey mind my lane for where government dey. What is so difficult to understand? If a child no go school here and you no call that day, you go hear word. If a child refuse to go to school self, now police go dey door the next moment. We are just living here as normal human beings. Not be we born the children when you dey see. All our children, not be we born am. Now government born am. Now government own. Let alone this one now, na sensitive situation na Valerie dey. In mama not dey again, in papa not dey again. Officially the one way they know. Now the man wey sign say na him be in papa after 15 years. Now you will come talk and now say not be the man be the papa. What about the time when he dey spend for this child? Now the man give Valerie documents. The man is a German man and Valerie is a German girl today. As all of us dey here na German passport na she carry. So after the Oyibo man now don't train am reach 15 years, he give am passport, he do everything right from baby. Now he sign the father shaft. Now you won't come talk say the man not be in papa again. They go do unto you. They go do unto you. The man is the father. You can't take it. From 0 to 2 years, another man can come and say, I am the father. They go fit change him. After 2 years, they even hard safe. This process of DNA, changing this and changing that, not be 3 years process, not be 4 years process. I am now telling you guys the pure truth. Because not be you go tell court when they go give you appointments. They go first interrogate, choose promise, say, where have you been? Are you the father? Yes. Where have you been is the question. Did you just know now? So many questions for me are not going to know. They go tell her make you go return camp. They go post appointment again. Anytime we suit them, they go tell her make you come. Before they will be able to make appointment for DNA and that. And without Valerie, they cannot do DNA. Now 2 of them, they go do and now hospital and government will give them place so that they not go manipulate them. I don't know what is so difficult for some people. But yeah, no matter how much you really explain, you guys are not ready to listen. But choose promise, I am here to tell you that if you get brocos, as you know now, if you get a palmo, come Austria and face me. Because your pikin dey with me. If you say na your pikin, that pikin when you dey drag, it dey with me. It dey with me, jejeje. I know they hide them. The pikin when you say I carry, it dey with me. Come and face me. Be a man. If you get a palm, if you get brocos, come face me for Austria. Let's deal on it here in Austria. Because the first thing you are going to do is to pay me my damage. All the damages you have caused, you are going to pay me. Because now here we go ask government whether I kidnap them or I collect Valerie through them. You say you they deny and say they do not be you they saga us. The voice record between you and Evans, and Shedrack, we have it. Where Evans confessed that through Evans and Choose Promise now they bring the issue, can't give Vera. That you don't try to calm this situation down. But Vera say if una stop to give am information, say she go saga una. Otherwise, you guys have to pay Vera 10,000 euro. I have it as an evidence. I have it when I invited you into my platform. Now you are going to tell government what made me invite you into my platform, because social workers have watched it already. They have watched the video already. And police people will tell me how many times I've reported this issue to them. Choose promise, choose promise. What about the things you wrote on your platform? You they deny and say not be you send them. What about what you wrote on your Facebook account? I have given it to them as well. All of now they happy so when I destroy my business, Abi. Don't worry. The time they come. If you get a palm, come, make we. You dey Europe. Now you first even come Europe before me. Now you first get passport before me, perhaps. If you don't get passport, I don't know. You don't marry Oyibo. Me, I don't marry Oyibo before. You get children, I get children. You get wife, I get husband. Now, put your wife aside. Make me, I put my husband aside. I be woman for Europe. You be man for Europe. You get a palm. Come see me for Europe. Come and fight me in Europe. But one thing you must know for sure, this road you are following is a very, very bad one. You have made so much mistakes. You have made so much mistake. If it is sending people to come and sign Valerie in so that they can bring her to UK, I want to manage Valerie. I want to own Valerie. After the person talk finish, I say this one I choose promise. How desperate can you be because of 1.5 million audio money when all day? Picking when you never care about sense. You care so much. How come you allow Bonita to take Valerie back to Nigeria? Valerie today, they feel bent, reach ground because of her knee. When she get accident for the Agbo when you carry and go. Why you not carry the order of your own children? Go Nigeria. Go Marymount, go study. Why you not carry Valerie? Go France to your own house. Opportunity for you to have taken Valerie that time to France. Go, take and give her to Alice. As if he said the mother was not feeling fine, you would have taken Valerie to your house, to France. But no, you insisted they should take her back to Agbo, from abroad to Agbo, alone. And then you were there paying Marymount school fees. How much did you pay for Marymount school fees? Your children were there in Marymount school fees. Your children, they were in abroad. And then you took Valerie there. Well, what has Valerie done to you? What has she done to you? Just right now, she found peace. Since 3 years, she has been in the orphanage. You didn't care. Oh. You didn't come out with this full speed now to fight Mr. Fess. Oh. You didn't come out to say, Mr. Fess, you are a man. There is no way you can claim my child. You didn't come out. There was no reason for you to hide. You stood behind. As everything now, the child found a home to call home before she even rests for inside that place. You just started your attitude again. You sure say you are for real? You sure say you are for real? Before Bonita took this child back to Nigeria, you could not take her to your side and let her remain in Europe. There would have been a great opportunity, good 4 years for her to study in your area. Even maybe if Valerie was in your house in France, before Bonita died, she wouldn't have even come and pick her up. She would know, okay, at least this child is with him papa. This child is really with the father in France. I think she is good. All of now, maybe una go come for the burial. All of now go see go back again. No, you say make Ikane and go Nigeria. The girl go suffer for Nigeria for good 4 years. You say na Nigeria is good to pay her school fees. How are you a good father? If you are really the father. As a man that you are, maybe Valerie is your first fruit. You could not talk to Bonita and talk to the man and said, I want to claim my child. I want my child to be bearing my name. Because even if it's a 5 years visa you get, 5 years visa is enough for you to stand for a child. 1 year visa is enough for you to stand for a child. Maybe you already have passport. You don't even need passport to stand for your child. I think this child is worthful enough. She is important enough. You did not do it for her. The mother still die. You leave her for orphanage. Now she found peace. You say, we'll still carry and go orphanage. Okay. Okay. No problem. So you guys said we should stop dragging this child. Dragging this child. We are not dragging this child. It's to this imposter. We don't know who he is. Oh. We don't know who this man is. In real life, we don't know. We don't have his number. Best way you don't get his number. You don't know his whereabouts. Since 15 years. Make me a carry picking giver. So, however, Valerie will be coming on live video. He has a message for this truth promise. Since you have gotten my brother arrested. Okay? Since you have gotten my brother arrested. If he wants spoil, make it spoil. The last thing you could have done is that. If you everything wants spoil, make it spoil. You get him? Since you have gotten my brother arrested, Valerie will now be coming live. Now, Valerie, now you go come, they fight you now. She's 15 already. Until government will get themselves involved. But they are waiting for you to get themselves involved. Oh. You better know your way. You know, just try to know your left and right. Because we don't know you. Okay, we don't know you. You are just maybe you are a kidnapper. Maybe you are an imposter. Maybe you are a thief. Maybe I don't know what you are. We don't know you. I don't know you and I don't have anything to do with you. Guys, thank you so much. That's just the latest update. I'm not here to read bad comments because those bad comments, they are cripple, they are imbecile, they are everything bad, they are so sick in the head. You know, their husband, the women where they call for all those platforms, if you check them, they have been a single mother. No man will see them again. They don't frustrate straight. And the man of it now, Evans, that man where they call everywhere. Now he they marry choose promise senior sister. The one where senior choose promise direct. That man where they call for every platform. Now is a mumu. His name now Evans. Vera the dragon. Vera say anywhere I go, you must follow. Now you send now you send me message. Now you send me message. Now Evans, now be that one where they call the dragon. Now that one they married the senior sister to choose promise. Anytime you watch Vera show, that Chihuahua, that boy where they call everywhere. Now Evans so Vera say, hey, I go drag you. Oh. Now me and you. Now me and you. Oh. If you don't pay me 10,000, I go saga your family. That is why that boy, you go continue to dey play boy. You not get peace again. Imagine their family. See as them be. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Promise choose. Think that if he arrests your brother, you will just give Valerie. Me, I be woman. I be woman. I know they give man lie. If you think, say I go give Valerie out to you. Go and think again. Think again. But the only thing is that the girl has started school. You will not believe that all these things happening now, that she will have peace. Because the atmosphere at home now has changed. It has been polluted automatically. Then maybe when she's sleeping now, she will be thinking. Maybe when she is in school, she will be thinking. So that is one thing I'm trying to like deprive her from, like having all those stress, all those negative stress. But yeah, she will never forget who is causing her all this trouble, all this pain. All right, that is how I see it. Thank you all so much for just being around. Please help me share this video. So Facebook now go stick on the hot. It's exactly when we thought, okay, everything is going to be better. But no, they don't want time like that. Now Nigeria, therefore, they kidnap Peking. They're not they kidnap Peking for Europe. So anybody who thinks somebody is the kidnap person for Europe, just go and check your head. You are definitely sick. All right, guys. Love is what we're still going to continue to share. No matter how bitter it is, no matter how the temptation, how strong it is, I will still continue to share love. I'll continue to spread love. I'm not going to join devil. I'm not going to join devil for 1 minute. But for choose promise, until you come to Austria, I know say you not go come. So that is just it. Bye-bye, guys.